Headlines for this week include URC meeting, the chili cook-off, and UWL environmental commitment. Stay tuned. WMCM's Week in Review is next.
Thanks for watching WMCM's Week in Review. I'm Colin Malliet.
And I'm Andrew Klahn. The Office of Undergraduate Research and Creativity held a meeting on Tuesday in Murphy Library to introduce students to working on research projects. The meeting provided undergrads with information regarding finding a mentor and other opportunities. If you were unable to attend the meeting, don't fret. The URC's website has a wealth of information to help you get started. The Getting Started page will show you when you can begin your involvement, how you can identify your area of interest, how to find a mentor and a project, and in which ways you can participate. Visit uwlax.edu or the URC office in 220 Morris Hall to learn more.
UW La Crosse Student Association President Jacob Schimmel and Vice President Patrick Brever issued a call for solidarity in the face of bias and hate that was sent to all students and staff on Wednesday. The statement was in the wake of numerous hate bias incidents that have taken place around the nation as well as here in La Crosse. The document itself cites the fact that since the beginning of the year, more than 2/3 of the 82 hate bias incidents reported to Campus Climate have been filed by bystanders, with many others going unreported, as well as the resources people experiencing these incidents can utilize. Also included are the numbers for both the UWL and City of La Crosse police departments, as well as the link to Campus Climate's website, where you can anonymously report incidents.
On Wednesday night, the La Crosse branch of the American Association of University Women, as well as World Services of La Crosse, joined the UWL International Education and Engagement Office, the UWL Women's Gender and Sexuality Studies Department, and the UWL Violence Prevention Office in welcoming a delegation from Kosovo to our campus. The delegation visited to discuss the topic of domestic and gender-based violence, particularly the issues of victim rights and compensation. This event came at the end of Global Initiatives Week, which sought to increase awareness of global issues and inspire action to get locals involved in those issues, here and abroad. Last Saturday, RIQ Radio held a chili cook-off to raise money for the Cooley Region Humane Society. We sent some of our WMCM crew to check it out.
Despite the temperatures being high for this time of year in Wisconsin, some clubs are looking to get a little chilly. UW La Crosse's student radio station, RAQ Radio, hosted its 5th annual Chili Cook-Off fundraiser at the Green Grass Cafe Saturday, November 12th in La Crosse. The chili was prepared by 13 student groups on campus. For a mere $5, people could try all the chili and vote for their favorite dish. Student organizers hope to raise more than $500 from the event, with all its proceeds benefiting the Cooley Region Humane Society. And with a new location this year, one organizer says, "It's just nice to see everyone come together."
Well, they're obviously very passionate about chili, and they're willing to spend $5 to get them this chili, so it's really cool, especially seeing all the people you know being so generous and giving during this time of year.
RAQ Radio awarded trophies for the top 3 chilies in attendance, with this year's first place trophy going to the UWL Ski Club. The Chili Cook-Off worked in partnership with the 18th Annual Cooley Region Humane Society Telethon. The telethon airs Saturday, November 19th on UWL Campus Channel 6, Charter Channel 96, and Digital Channel 989 from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. In total, the Chili Cook-Off raised over $700 for the Cooley Region Humane Society.
Now here's Brigham Wyrock to tell you about the Turkey Trot and the telethon.
Thanks, Colin. Looking for a good way to burn some extra calories before you consume all that turkey and mashed potatoes next Thursday? Well, look no further, because the 22nd annual Turkey Trot race is this Friday on the UW La Crosse campus. The Turkey Trot is a popular Thanksgiving tradition for many friends and families. There are junior gobbler races featuring the dash and the half mile, and there will also be a 3-mile race for those who want to participate. Awards will be given to the 3-mile race winners based on age group, as well as top finishers, and there is even a costume contest. The money raised from this event goes directly towards our community benefactor Whisk Corps and scholarships for UWL students. The 3-mile race course is flat and includes a section through the La Crosse Marsh Trail system. The 3-mile race starts near the Veterans Memorial Monument and finishes on the track in the UWL Veterans Memorial Field Sports Complex. Again, the race is this Saturday starting at 9 a.m. Are you looking for a fun and easy way to donate to the animals in need this Thanksgiving season? Well, you're in luck. This weekend is the 18th annual Cooley Region Humane Society Telethon. Rick Wilson and Amber Meyer will be hosting this entertaining 3-hour event. Be sure to tune in this Saturday from 7 to 10 p.m. on KQEG-TV, which can be found on Charter Channel 5 and Century Link Channel 4. You aren't going to want to miss this opportunity to give back to the community and the animals that need help in the Cooley region. Watch, donate, and join the fun as we try to surpass our record amount of $4,300 for the Humane Society. Don't forget to call in and donate, and if you're lucky, I may even pick up the phone. Now back to you, Colin.
Thanks, Brigham. Over the past weekend, UWL's own RAQ Radio hosted its 5th annual Chili Cook-Off to benefit the Cooley Region Humane Society. The event, which was held off campus at the Greengrass Cafe, was a resounding success with 13 different organizations taking part and making chili, from UWL Gymnastics to Students for Sustainability and even WMCM TV. The $5 cover charge to get all-you-can-eat chili led to more than $700 being raised for the animals at the Cooley Region Humane Society, which greatly surpassed the numbers from previous years. This year's winner was the Ski and Snowboard Club. Thank you to all who came out. If you missed your chance to donate and are looking for another opportunity, make sure to tune into the Cooley Region Telethon this Saturday. The Cooley Region Humane Society has many pets in need of loving homes. Here's some of the animals available in this week's edition of Perfect Pets.
Hi, my name is Poppy. I'm a curious, cuddly kitty who is looking for a forever home.
Hi, I'm Chaplin. I'm adventurous and I love to have elaborate conversations.
Hi, my name's Jake and I'm a 6-year-old lab mix. I'm very affectionate and love hanging out with humans.
Hey, I'm Kendrick. I'm a goofy, sweet, affectionate 2-year-old. I love people and playtime.
To find out more about adoption for these pets or others, contact the Cooley Region Humane Society at 781-4014.
Again, the number for the Cooley Region Humane Society is 781-4014. Understanding the lives of people today is complex, but understanding the ancients is even more challenging. Nicholas Greasons, senior lecturer in classics at the University of Rochester, New York, will be on campus tonight to discuss this area of study. In his lecture, Heard But No Longer Seen, Epitaphs as a Window into the Lives of Roman Children, Dr. Greasons will discuss what the Roman custom of chiseling information on the stone epitaphs of children tell us about the lives of these kids and how different social classes compare. Tonight's event has been organized by the Mississippi Valley Archaeology Center and will be held in Portical Cartwright. The lecture begins at 7. Admission is free and open to the public. This week, we sent out our WMCM crew to cover the groundbreaking new Science Labs building.
On this past Wednesday, UWL held a groundbreaking ceremony for the new Science Labs building. All kinds of media outlets in the La Crosse area, including WMCM, as well as people from the community and fellow students, attended the event. Many people showed up early in anticipation for the event. The new building will address the lack of space and deteriorating infrastructure in Cowley Hall. The new $82 million project will include 35 new instructional and research laboratories. The groundbreaking ceremony included comments from Joe Gao, as well as faculty, staff, students, and project managers. All of the speakers from this event came together for the ceremonial breaking of the ground, in which Joe Gao was very excited to partake in. Building for the project is currently underway and is scheduled to be complete in the summer of 2018 and open for faculty and students in the fall of 2018. This science building will be the newest addition on campus, next to the Student Union, Centennial Hall, and the football stadium. For WMCM, this has been Liz Jenner, Nelson Raisbeck, Greta Schliessman, and Jia Xian.
UWL's reputation for having a beautiful campus goes much farther than just this beautiful foliage. Many of the new gardens around campus are actually rain gardens and serve a much larger purpose than just looking pretty. Rain gardens around many of the newer buildings on campus, such as Eagle Hall, the Rec, and even the new Student Center, collect the water from storms and winter snow and keep it from overflowing storm drains or collecting pollutants that would then be led into the Black, La Crosse, and Mississippi rivers. Make sure to check out these next time you're out and about on the way to class, and to report issues that would negatively affect rain water quality, contact UWL Safety and Sustainability Manager Dan Sweetman at dsweetman@uwlex.edu or call 608-785-6800. Each week, the WMCM crew goes out and talks to your fellow peers in a segment we call Campus Insight. This week, they asked students what they were looking forward to most this Thanksgiving.
For Campus Insight, we asked students what they're looking forward to for this Thanksgiving.
This Thanksgiving, I'm looking forward to eating turkey and spending a lot of time with my family.
So this Thanksgiving, I'm looking forward to seeing all my family I haven't seen in a while and all the great food that Thanksgiving involves.
I'm looking forward to getting up to the cabin and doing some deer hunting with my family.
I'm looking forward to all the food and getting away from campus and not eating at Whitney Hall.
I'm looking forward to spending time with family and friends and just having a break from school.
When I go home for Thanksgiving, I'm looking forward to seeing my family and spending time with all my siblings.
Seeing my sister and everybody and just, kind of just being able to be at home again.
Seeing my family, but most importantly, my dog.
I'm looking forward to seeing my family and getting to go home.
I'm looking forward to going home and eating pumpkin pie because it's my favorite part of Thanksgiving dinner.
My grandma's fruit salad.
Mashed potatoes.
Eating lots of mashed potatoes.
A lot of good home-cooked food.
This Thanksgiving, I'm looking forward to going home and seeing all my friends' dogs.
When I go home for Thanksgiving, I look forward to watching Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade with my mom, dad, and my dog.
I'm looking forward to spending time with my family this Thanksgiving because I miss my hometown, and I'm looking forward to eating yams and marshmallows.
For WMCM, this has been Pauline Brown and Mark Buchholz.
WMCM crew around campus for a chance to have your opinions heard on next week's Campus Insight. And now, here's Justin Runberg with a review of the movie Tropic Thunder.
Thanks, Andrew. On this week's movie review, we take a peek at some comedy gold with Tropic Thunder. The story starts off with many eccentric actors coming together to produce the best recreation of a war story yet. But unforeseen circumstances lead them to take on the most dangerous acting jobs of their careers. As these ragtag bunch of actors trek through the reimagined Vietnam War scenes, they discover pain, friendship, and possibly figure out who they really are. Let's take a peek at a dude playing another dude disguised as another dude with the movie trailer.
Something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man.
Oh, come on, man. Don't you dare me, Foley!
I'm sorry, can we cut?
What is going on here?
Hey, I'm about to jump out this helicopter like Wesley Snipes.
I'm doing the scene right now.
What scene? The scene is about emotionality. Where is it?
Oh, God! I am dealing with a bunch of prima donnas.
The action guy who left the fridge open. The award winner.
Critically acclaimed Australian actor Kirk Lazarus underwent a controversial procedure in order to play the platoon's African-American sergeant.
I know who I am! I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. The comedian.
You think you can do what I do? Take a picture of this.
This summer.
You want to make this movie right? We take those boys up there, put them in the trees, shoot the whole thing guerrilla style.
Real fear in their eyes.
Yes! Yes! The movie they think they're making
Exterior, rainforest, dust, cut to a frightening jungle.
isn't a movie anymore.
So what?
This feels pretty real!
Exactly. Let's use it.
They're gonna speed me.
Some of us might not make it back.
What do you mean? Like, not on the same flight?
We'll send you here.
Hey, dude, you all right? Totally leaned into that, bro. You want to do one more?
I don't believe you people.
What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean, you people?
Tropic Thunder. Took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill. Now we up in the big league.
That's the theme song for the Jeffersons.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You out of your mind?
What?
You really need help.
Man, just because the theme song don't make it not true.
As you can see, the cast consists of big-name actors like Jack Black, Robert Downey Jr., Ben Stiller, Tom Cruise, as well as many more. Overall, this movie is incredibly captivating as well as hilarious. After watching this movie for what seems like the 100th time, it still left me in tears. It was also cool to see some actors drift away from their usual roles and try something new and better. So if you're looking to cry from laughter, Tropic Thunder is the movie for you. Stay tuned to WMCM's Andrew Pryor. He will be back with this weekend's weather.
Hi, my name is Poppy. I'm a curious, cuddly kitty who is looking for a forever home.
Hi, I'm Chaplin. I'm adventurous and I love to have elaborate conversations.
Hi, my name's Jake and I'm a 6-year-old lab mix. I'm very affectionate and love hanging out with humans.
Hey, I'm Kendrick. I'm a goofy, sweet, affectionate 2-year-old. I love people and playtime.
To find out more about adoption for these pets or others, contact the Cooley Region Humane Society at 781-4014.
Alright, thanks a lot guys, and here we are with this weekend's weather. Tonight we're going to be looking at 55. It's going to be mostly cloudy, so I wouldn't recommend stargazing tonight. And let's see what we got the next day. Right here we got Friday, and it's going to be mostly cloudy, but 61 as you can see, and that warmth might not stick around too long. Let's take a look at Saturday. Mostly cloudy, little sunshine, 38 degrees. Looks like it's cooling down, starting to feel like November. Good luck to all the deer hunters that are going to be out there this weekend. You might want to bundle up. Sunday, 41, still a bit chilly. Sunshine, 41, still going to be pretty cold though. Remember to stay bundled up. All right, let's take it over to Amber with this week's interview.
Thanks, Andrew. So for this week's interview, we have two representatives from UW-La Crosse's Delta Sigma Phi chapter. Would you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Absolutely. Thanks for having us, Amber. My name's Alex. I'm the president of Delta Sig. I'm a senior, and I'm a therapeutic rec major.
Cool.
And I am Bryce Hanchy. I'm a computer science major here at UWL, and I'm also a sophomore.
Cool. So how long have you guys both been involved with Delta Sig?
So I've been involved since my first year as a freshman, so I've kind of been around the block a couple of times. It's been a great experience so far, and I'm excited to kind of finish up my college career with it.
And I'm kind of in the same boat as Ope here. I've been involved in DSP since my freshman year, and I'm still trying to get to learn the ropes a little bit and learn from him and other members as much as possible.
Very cool. So how exactly did you guys get involved with the fraternity?
So I got involved with our scholarship program. Each semester, spring and fall, we do a freshman scholarship. So that's kind of how I found out about Delta Sig, and we actually had an ice cream social, and I'm not about to pass up ice cream. So I went there and met a couple of the brothers, and I knew right away that that was kind of where I wanted to get involved on campus. It had a lot of opportunities for me, so that's how I got involved.
And then I'm in a similar situation as Alex, too. I was also involved in the scholarship application that we as a fraternity do together, and he actually interviewed me and got me into the fraternity, and now, well, here we are.
Very cool. So how big would you guys say the fraternity is right now?
So we're at about 40 members, and in 2 weeks we're about to initiate our 101st pledge class. So we've been around for a really long time. It's really cool to see how it's grown over the years. We're the biggest fraternity on campus right now, so we're excited to keep that trend going.
Very cool. So speaking of, do you want to go into a little bit of the history about the fraternity?
Absolutely. So the fraternity itself was actually founded in 1899. We came to UWL in 1965, and we became a chapter in 67. So next fall is our 50th reunion. So definitely the longest tenured fraternity here. It's been a great ride. We're excited to be here, so we're excited to be around for another 50 years.
Yeah, that's quite a long time. That's some good work. So what's the main message that you guys have behind your guys' fraternity?
So nationally, Delta Sigma Phi, our motto is better men, better lives. And what that means essentially is we take men with unbelievable potential from many college campuses and we mold them and groom them into great leaders and excellent people for life. And that just reaches beyond college campuses. It reaches our alumni and a bond everlasting.
Very cool. So what are some different things you guys are involved with here in the UWL and the lacrosse community?
So even though we're on UWL's campus, we really take it to heart that we're also part of the lacrosse community. So actually looking at it nationally, we're part of the American Red Cross. They're our main philanthropy. So we'll help out with some blood drives on campus or in the community. We'll do a couple other things like changing smoke detector batteries in the community. And also in the community, we're affiliated with Capable Cannons of Wisconsin. So every spring we have Delta Sig Dog Days, bring in some dogs. You can just come and pet them. It's a really fun day and a good way for us to give back a little bit to them.
Very cool. Do you guys do anything with like stuff like the Rotary lights, things like that?
Yeah, definitely. So every year with the Rotary organization, we work security overnight for them for about the entire duration. We also help them set up lights. We also help them take down and whatever else they really need help with. So.
Very cool. What would you guys say is the biggest event you guys do around here?
I mean, I'd say on campus, definitely Dog Days. It's grown every year that we've done it so far. I think we've done it for 2 years, so we're excited for what the third year is going to bring. In the community, definitely Rotary Lights. I mean, we're there every night for 2 months, so it's quite the undertaking, but I mean, we wouldn't really have it any other way, so yeah, that's, I guess, I don't know, what do you think about Dog Days?
It's a blast. Everybody loves it on campus, especially, it helps alleviate stress from everybody, especially with all the puppies around and everything. We like to sell puppy chow sometimes at it, and it's
Very
usually
cool. That's fitting.
Yeah, definitely. It's a hot product there too. So sometimes we'll like raffle off prizes. It's a good time.
Very cool. I mean, who doesn't love dogs, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely.
All right. So how can students here around campus get involved with your organization?
It's super easy. So I think there's kind of like a stereotype of what you have to be a fraternity man, but it's totally not like that at all. Basically, if you're a male student and you have good values and you're determined to make an impact on yourself, your brothers, and your community, you're a perfect fit for Delta Sig. So I'd encourage people to go check out my orgs and read a little bit about us. We have some contact info on there too. So.
Very cool. Do you guys want to talk a little bit about the process of becoming a fraternity member?
Sure. It's super easy. So we have recruitment events every semester, usually in the beginning of this semester. So they can range from bluff hikes to dodgeball to mini golf at the house is always my personal favorite. And just kind of go into some of those events. And the more brothers you meet, I think the more you realize the impact that Delta Sig can have. But do you have like a favorite recruitment event at all that we have?
Oh, house mini golf by far is the best one. In the house, we'll like do makeshift golf holes, and we'll try to use any object we can in the house. The most popular one is our baseball bat that one of our brothers fashioned out of a wood iron, which is really cool.
Interesting.
Yeah, definitely, and you can use anything you want. I used my head this year as a putter, which was pretty cool. Everyone was like, don't do it, it's dangerous, but I'm like, you know what, I'm going to go for it.
That's awesome. So are there any ways that students around campus here can connect with you guys on things like social media as well?
Definitely. So on Facebook, you can find us at Delta Sigma Phi, Epsilon Iota chapter. On Twitter, at UWL Delta Sig. Of course, our MyOrgs account page has my contact info as well. So yeah, reach out through those things. Otherwise, look for our flyers around campus for events. Always feel free to stop by.
So what do you guys, each of you, what do you guys feel has been the biggest impact that being a member has had on you?
Personally, I think it's really taught me how to truly lead. Before I got into college, people always talk about leadership and how they want to mold you into a leader, but what really Delta Sigma Phi has taught me is really how to exactly take my skills and branch them out to others and help them grow as well, besides growing myself. So I think that's a huge part of what not only leadership is about, but what life is about as well.
Definitely. I mean, kind of on the same lines, I think leadership has really been a big part of it for me. It's opened doors for other organizations for me that I've been able to be a part of. For me, I think the biggest kick I get is, over your course of 4 years being in the fraternity, you meet probably about 60 guys just at your chapter, but I've also been lucky enough to go nationally to events. So I literally have met hundreds of brothers, it's been incredible. It's really made an impact on me. Everybody has their own story with their life, with Delta Sig, and I think you really just kind of learn the best things from your brothers.
Very cool. So when is the next time people should be keeping an eye out to help get involved with you guys?
I'd say if you're a freshman, check out for a scholarship. Otherwise, probably the first week of classes, we'll be having some flyers. We'll probably be tabling somewhere. So, yeah.
Sounds good. So you guys will be around?
Yeah, definitely. Not going anywhere.
Awesome. All right, cool. So that's about all we have time for today for the interview, but stay tuned. Stephanie Hall will be up next with this week's sports, and right before that, we are going to take another look at this week's Perfect Pets.
Hi, my name is Poppy. I'm a curious, cuddly kitty who is looking for a forever home.
Hi, I'm Chaplin. I'm adventurous and I love to have elaborate conversations.
Hi, my name's Jake, and I'm a 6-year-old lab mix. I'm very affectionate and love hanging out with humans.
Hey, I'm Kendrick. I'm a goofy, sweet, affectionate 2-year-old. I love people and playtime.
To find out more about adoption for these pets or others, contact the Cooley Region Humane Society at 781-4014.
UWL head football coach Mike Schmidt will faced a familiar team on Saturday. UWL's season finale at home on Saturday against Platteville. Early first quarter, Tarek Yagi finds Nick Holcomb, and he breaks not one, not two, but 3 tackles and into the end zone, 7-0 early Eagles lead. Second quarter, top passer in the WIAC, Tom Kelly connects with Patrick Sheehan for the TD 28-17 Pioneers. And to the third we go. Yagi finds Holcomb again, and he's gone 66 yards into the end zone. Eagles trail 28-24. Pioneers take over. Wyatt Thompson in from 3 yards, and the Pioneers will come away with the win to spoil the season finale for the Eagles. 63-45 the final. Eagles finish the season with a 5-5 record. Let's head over to Mitchell Hall, where Karen Middleton makes her UWL debut. Third quarter, Eagles up 13, and Elise DeNoyer will add on 2 more, 45-30. Later on, Sierra Wadshrood for 3, and guess what? It's good. Eagles still lead. Later on, Rachel Atchison gets the steal, and she goes down court, easy 2 for her, 52-32 Eagles. Middleton gets a win in her debut, 73-63 the final. Let's go ahead and hear from Coach Middleton.
It's all about them, honestly. Great kids, been giving us everything they got, and could not be happier for them and what they're doing. And it's just the first step, so build some confidence, keep moving, but just really happy for how we did tonight.
8 p.m. The UWL wrestling team is set to host UW Eau Claire in their home opener tonight. UWL is ranked 6th in the National Wrestling Coaches Association division. The Eagles have won the last 30 meetings with the Blue Golds. After the meet tonight, the Eagles will compete in a pair of tournaments this Saturday. Eagles will wrestle at Augsburg College in the Augie Open and at Concordia University in the Concordia University Open. Both tournaments begin at 9 a.m. and good luck to all our UW athletic teams. And I did forget to mention that UWL wrestling meet is right here at Mitchell Hall at 7 p.m. tonight. So that's all we have for this week's sports.
Riveting. Awesome. Well done for a lot of UWL, or at least the basketball team got that win. A little disappointing for the football team, though.
Yeah, new coach this year, so great start for Karen Middleton.
Yeah, definitely. I'd say so.
Well, this weekend, big event for us, the telethon, Cooley Region Humane Society telethon, and I'm participating, you're participating. Steph, are you going to be there?
I will not be. I will be deer hunting.
Deer hunting? Good job.
I will be deer hunting. I'm in the pursuit for the big bucks.
Of course, yeah, definitely. It'll be very exciting, like you said, though. For the people that will be there, we'll be fielding a lot of calls. I know a bunch of the people back in the control room, as well as the people out here. They're going to be there, so I'm going to be doing cameras. Brigham's going to be answering some phones. So
so you might get him on the phone.
It's a very, very good cause, and go ahead, tune in to this station, isn't it?
Yep, and on KQEG.
And KQEG for the telethon and donate. It's a very good cause for the Cooley Region Humane Society.
Our interviewer, actually, Amber Meyer, she's going to be hosting with Rick Wilson, so that should be a good opportunity for her as well as for Rick, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. And coming right off the chili cook-off, it's definitely going to be another good opportunity to make some money and find some homes.
Yeah, definitely.
So, guys, thanks for watching WMCM's Week in Review. Make sure to join us next week, Thursday at 4:30, right here on Campus Channel 200 and Digital Cable Channel 989.